We're going to take another look at the 2024 college football recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on 4-star safety Brauntae Johnson, who signed with Notre Dame. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we do all that, you need to click that subscribe button right now, because we're covering the 2024 college football recruiting class every single day of this offseason, player by player. And you need to know what your players look like before they hit the field. Here's his 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes, you will get there. But he's a 4-star prospect in both the rankings and in the composite. Ranked 17th among safeties, 15th in the composite, 6'3", 170. So we're a taller safety. One thing we're seeing in this class, they got a lot of tall safeties. Here in the 2024 cycle, we're already enrolled in Notre Dame. We have 20 offers. Some Power 5 schools after him, also some MAC schools as well. Looking here at the scouting report, they're saying he's a very good athlete, was a standout in the basketball court in high school, and was also a productive wide receiver. Length, athleticism, ball skills all translate to the defensive side of the ball. So we're seeing an athletic prospect who played basketball. He's good at the catch point, more than likely can box out, moves laterally very well due to those skills, and probably has a good pop off the step. That's what I'm guessing from those first two sentences there. Has shown in camp setting that he can cover man-to-man. That means he can play nickel, he can play corner. He's at safety though, so he's very versatile. He does that mostly on talent, although his technique is developing. As he gets more polished, he is going to be a difference maker. So we have upside. He's going to get better. He's going to be working on his technique. We'll take a look at the highlights here. We'll see what's happening. We're locked in with Notre Dame. Purdue tried to get in there. He's a 4-star prospect going over to On3. Everybody has him as a 4-star except for On3, but they still have him ranked 12th in the class among athletes earlier in the process. Was he playing offense? Was he playing defense? That versatility, though, if Notre Dame wants to move him around a little bit, that might be something they might want to think about. I'm talking about years down the road, months down the road. We shall see. But that means we're looking at a very versatile prospect here. 6'1.5", 185 pounds is what On3 has him listed at. And then Tennessee, Michigan State, Notre Dame, Power 5 programs, Penn State getting in there. That being said, let's take a look at the tape here. Let's see what he's working with. We have over 7 minutes of footage here. Starting off in a night game, looks like. Very dark there. Don't have much lighting. Getting down, seeing some wide receiver footage. Good feet. Very swift-footed. Very light on his feet. Moves laterally very well. One thing I want to note there is how quick he is. Let's see the release. So one side had him at 6'3", other one had him at 6'1.5". Am I remembering that right? Tay Johnson, Brauntae. He goes by Tay. 6'3", and then 6'1.5". That's a big difference. Let's look at the length here. He does look taller. Good ball skills there. That's good concentration. Maybe On3's a little bit more right. They tend to be more right than the other sites, but that doesn't mean they're always right. Good double move there. Can't see what's happening, though. Cameraman forgot to keep up with the play. That's probably just on a tripod, but he's showing off the footwork. Getting downfield. We got good burst. He's a solid wide receiver. They got him listed at safety right now. Earlier in the process, 24/7 Sports also had him as an athlete. There's a YouTube video on his signing or commitment. And they had him as an athlete then. Because of his receiving chops. Can play both ways. Versatile. But they got him as a safety now. Thing about that, you get spring ball, they may flip you over one way or the other. That's how coaches do it. That's how they do it. Get through the hole. He's got good feet. He's got good recognition of what's going on. Man, that's a big boy over there. Not in a good way either. I think you guys saw him. Rewind to that one. You'll see him. Dude's built like a tomato. Getting to the edge here. Getting to the end zone. He glides too. Very sneaky speed. We're seeing a lot of wide receiver footage though. Not seeing much at DB. Imagine that's going to be in the back half. But overall, he's a fluid athlete. Moves laterally very well. Definitely can see where he could be good at corner. The versatility's king though. Like you may say he's playing this, or that. That could change. That could change. He's got some speed. A little bit. He's not at the top end there. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, he's not at the top end there. I'll tell you that much. Now we're getting upfield. There's some burst. He's getting through there. He reads traffic good. That's good on both sides of the ball. That'll translate. You get into that back corner. Ball's coming in. Nice stick. Nice grab there. Good work. Flicking it out to him. Long strider. He looks good. I know Notre Dame has some wide receivers ranked a little bit higher. But what's one more? But again, he's projected to go at safety. We'll see. Getting upfield. He reads bodies well. Good intangibles. Working his way upfield. Now we're on defense. Are we on defense now? I can't tell with it being so dark. I do see some defensive clips. All offense so far. He looks good at wide receiver. I'll say how this translates to safety or defensive back, corner. He's got good quicks. Moves laterally well. Reads the flow of momentum very good. He's got enough speed to where he can cover the other half of the field. Good ball skills. Very smart player. Very smart. Need to see that, though, in action on the defensive side of the ball. Definitely see the length there. Boom. Strong, sticky hands. Switches up his speed, too. He does not just jump out of the blocks. He allows things to set up. You don't see that too much with players. He's always looking for a cutback lane. He does that a lot in the open field. He's a very good playmaker, I'll say that. He's very good. There he is. There's 59. There's the big guy I was talking about. There's the tomato. He's on the other team, I bet. No. Yeah, he is. He's got some burst. He does not kick it into the Jets unless he has to. He lets things set up and he works against the momentum. Getting downfield, finds the hole. Bobble catch. Got it in, though. I wish I could see some DB. I don't think we're going to see it. I can tell you he's a playmaker, has strong hands. Good catch radius. For size. He does have some length to him. On top of that, we got some speed. We got some burst. Very smart player. All right. Stayed with the play. DB playing off. Gets back. That's a good break. He's a good wide receiver. Let's see why he was listed as an athlete. Is that it? That's it. That is it on the tape here. And what I think about Bronte is we got a lot of upside on both sides of the ball. And we did not see him play on the defensive side of the ball. He's listed as safety, but On3 has him listed as an athlete. And 24/7 Sports made the switch from athlete to safety, judging him as a wide receiver because that's what we really saw. He's got good footwork, breaks off routes nice, good hands, strong at the catch point. We got good athleticism, good pop off the step. On defense, though, which we didn't see, but we can look at the intangibles and get a good educated guess here. Moves laterally well. Should be able to keep up with defenders pretty easily because he's got good pop in the step. Good ball skills. Can track down the ball. He's very assertive with the ball in his hand. So it seems like he's got an assertive mentality. So should be able to get those sticks. He's also very good at reading trash or reading the momentum of the players around him. That being said, that's an indicator that he's very nuanced and he's got the ability to snuff plays out. So there's a good chance that he's able to read the backfield very well, read the flow of the offensive line, the flow of the running backs to be able to play run. On top of that, reading the flow of the wide receivers as well to play defense. He's got a good eye on him. You can definitely see that when he's weaving in and out of traffic with the ball in his hands after the catch. That's a good indicator. Doesn't mean it's true. Doesn't mean it's true. We didn't get to see it, though, but I'm guessing here because I've seen a lot of players, and that's an intangible. It's just a mental thing. You see the field. You have a good feel of the flow around you, and you make quick decisions. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.